So yes, I love that this is based on mesh skin. Boom. So it is the skin that I chose for my original body. You know what I'm saying? This is a skin that I like. So boom. I love that. Another thing about this body is that the shapes, you can kind of go into like virtually any shape with this body and it doesn't look like disproportionate. Like you know, a lot of bodies have limitations. You can only go within a certain shape with those bodies. With this one, you can go from like the Maitreya, you can go to from the Beliza, you can go from the Legacy, the Hourglass, the Cooper, like all those different bodies. You can go into this body and be pretty much similar in shape to what you originally wore when you were not wearing the mama body, like when you were wearing your regular body. So I really like that there aren't so many limitations and you can really just adjust these sliders as you see fit for the body that you want. So let's go into HUD specific details first. We have, this is like the first page of the body. You have the shine, which I kind of feel like needs a little bit more work considering the texture that you have when you do get the shine. It's not something that, at least not for me, and I have a pretty good computer. Let's actually put on my penny cover. Hold on, guys. Boom. Yes. For me, I have a good computer and it's still, yeah, you see like this type of a texture. But then when you go a little further up, it kind of disappears a little bit, and then it starts to get a little better. But at this point, I'm a little too shiny. I don't walk around with this type of a shine. But see how now it's starting to look good. But now I look wet. I look glossy. But if we can have some type of a shininess effect without having to go all the way to glossy wet, like look at that. Like that's some great shine though. Like that looks really good. This looks good. I would not personally be wearing my shine all the way up here. But I know there's people out there who like to walk around slippery. So this is perfect for y'all. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, when I bring it down, as you all can see again, it's kind of a textured like shine. So I wear that all the way down. Next we have world. As you can see, it's kind of like the objects when you add shine to it. You kind of can see maybe the world around us. As far as Second Life world, anything that has a shining object, I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. Wait, you see where we can go with this. So I don't know if this is for the Martians of SL. Like I don't really know what. Maybe it's like for if you wore something something particularly. Somebody let me know what world could be. Some people might be a little bit more knowledgeable on Second Life than I am and know what world is or the benefits of using it. Then we have bump. You can see that. It's kind of like a textured look. This is not something I would be utilizing. Hold on, let me turn back around towards the light. Yeah. I guess maybe it's just to add more of a texture to your skin, which I could appreciate. I don't know. Maybe it's something that could grow on me. But it almost just kind of seems a little too bumpy. But is that when I should use world? Let's see. See, like that kind of look almost like it makes the skin look more realistic. But then it's also this little bit of a shine. Yeah, I'm not sure. Doesn't it, guys? Doesn't it look a little bit more realistic now that I've added some world to the bump? Or am I tripping? Uh, yeah, guys, I don't know. I can't tell if I look more realistic or like I got a whole bunch of like uh craters in me. Hold on. Cause it don't look bad. That's what I'm thinking. Like it don't look bad. I actually feel like it possibly. Yeah, y'all see that? That actually might be a nice little addition for the body. Oh, what the heck? Did I get cut? What is this? Is it a seam? I don't like that. I look like I got sliced. Is that there always? Hold on. What the? Why do I look like somebody cut me? Alright, guys, so hold on. Bro, that's something that's always been on my arm. Okay, so we're gonna have to address this later, guys. I don't know where that's coming from. What the heck? Yeah, we're gonna have to find out. Tune in next time. Let's go back to where I was at before this. Alright. Boom. So you saw that. Y'all play with that yourselves, be a judge, and see if that's something that you would want to utilize. I don't even know if I was using it correctly. I'm just showing y'all. The next thing I want to show you is the alpha mode. So they have like a kind of a different system set up for the alpha, which could be very innovative if designers participate in it and go back into this mode when making the clothing. Because some people, they kind of like just count on us using our alphas and our built-in HUDs on our bodies to actually alpha out. It's very, very nice and kind for designers to alpha immediately once they, the clothes hit us and knows what to take off itself. But, most of the time designers are counting on us to use our body system to alpha out, and they don't send you something that has an alpha mode in it anymore, for real. As far as in your inventory, attach this, and now this part of your body is missing. So let me just show you for an example, based off of what they gave us to try on. Which is a bathing suit. I actually have it on already, bathing suit alpha. Right now, I am in kind of like the solid alpha, I guess you should say or could say. All of the little squares or rectangles are solid white. And so I am like in my solid body, solid form. And then I guess there is kind of like a midpoint. If you click, you see there's like the parts of me or where the bathing suit will be on disappear. Doing that would take off my belly too. So now everything where the bathing suit will hit will be gone. So let's see. Oops, I already have that on. As you can see, bathing suit is on and nothing is poking through. Little pudge still showing. Oh. And then the little third alpha, which would be, I guess, completely translucent. Because if you look with my skin, it kind of looked like it faded a little. Hold on, let's go back. See, this is where it was at. And I hit it for the third time. And now it's kind of like translucent. Same thing for the bottom. Kind of fades. But then when I put my alpha back to solid, you kind of see where there is a need for the alpha. So people have different shapes. So everyone might not protrude in the same areas, but you can see here, I needed that alpha to get rid of all of that. So yes, that is the way that they have come up with doing the alphas, which it would be easier for us, the consumers, because we wouldn't have to click all those individual body parts to alpha out. You know, that would do most of the work for us. We would just have to click it, you know, top, bottom, belly. That's it. So I do like that aspect, and I do hope that we can have the designers also on board with doing that as well, and using the actual alphas again in what they sell to us. What is something else? You all kind of got to see too when I let me detach the swimsuit and put my body back on. And detach this alpha too, because that's taking off my whole belly. Also, guys, that alpha mode also works for other clothing that is out on the market that does come with it. Let me see if I can actually find something. Let me see if I can find something in my inventory that does have an alpha so you all can see that. Dan dress. Boom. Now this is probably gonna look crazy because I don't think they have. Oh, they do have like the different mesh sizes too. So perfect. I actually love to wear this dress. Oh, that's the demo. Hold on. Then. Oh, who is the person who made this dress? Get out the trash. Oh, where is that? All that, guys. Okay, hold on. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fast forward past this part of me searching for this. Matter of fact, let's use this because it's right here. So I'm solid right now. I'm putting the alpha on. And as you can see, nothing has happened. But that's because I'm solid in all three of these rectangles here. Let me put first, let's hit the alpha button. As you can see, it's taking off all the body parts that I will not be able to wear underneath. Now, because this is my least favorite part, because that's why I wanted to look for something that had mesh body, because my body's kind of gonna look like weird body, like squarish, rather than kind of the shape. Like I wanted to find the mesh version of the shape that I usually wear, so that I can have like my original shape still, even though I'm all alpha out. But this kind of gives you an idea of, you know, what happens essentially when doing the alphaing. I do think that it is a great idea, especially considering that didn't take much work for me to do that at all, right? However, what if I wanted to customize this and get rid of this little part of my leg here? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that with just the top, bottom, and belly. So I would definitely suggest them creating another portion to where we could also get rid of specific parts of our body as we see fit, just to have more control over our bodies. Um, Another thing I noticed when alpha and out is this little pink bubble that kind of appears in certain angles, which kind of lets you know that you are not completely alpha. And I know that that is probably just this alpha system, and not necessarily that it can't be made to disappear, because I've used other alpha systems, like little free systems you can find on Marketplace, and downloaded those and tried to alpha out parts of my body, just trying on different outfits. And it did work in getting rid of parts that kind of like protrude more when I use this system here, or use the alpha system here. So yeah, if you all could maybe even just look into seeing about, again, just giving us more control over how we alpha, and also checking into like these little bubbles here. But yes, again, I think this is a great idea as far as how we go about taking that stuff off. Like, that's actually exciting to see that I could almost fit this dress. Maybe if they had like an extra large, or if I found that other outfit. And again, I'm gonna go over this kind of stuff on another video when I talk about getting dressed, like wearing baked on mesh outfits and finding mesh outfits that could work while you're transitioning, while we're looking for people who actually are making clothing for the Love Mama body. Um, so expect that video next, as far as in this series of videos. Let me take this alpha off now. Yes, now you all get to see kind of how the alpha system works. Let me go back to solid everywhere, except for my belly, because since my belly has grown, I want to show you all how big my son or daughter's head is. I told their dad that he definitely takes after, he or she takes after him for sure, because this not my head that's this big. Given that this is a little fetus, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I get it. Like, but yes, let me also show you, and this could also be very well because of the position that I'm standing in, the pose I'm in. Let me see. Let me go. So yeah, you all see when I stretch my body out. Boom. None of that again. None of that bulge. Now you might see like this transparent layer that I have over. I think that's all part of like the baby making it see through. But yes, I love being able to look in here. Like, this is like the dopest part of the entire experience, is being able to watch this baby. Like, you begin to take like ownership or whatever. Like, like, this is my baby. Like, so yeah, it's super dope. And then if you zoom in, you can kind of see the actual. Look at it. It's just growing. It's gonna grow into his head. Don't worry, guys. Okay. So like moving forward, we have the nipples, and I'll show you that through my bra, since this is baked on mesh. So usually when you're wearing something that's baked on mesh, you want to make sure that your nipples are on this first stage, which is like a smooth boob. No type of protrusion going through it, right? The next stage would be a little small protrusion. Not nothing super major. I really wish I could show you all like without this bra, but the way YouTube is set up, no. Also, y'all need to be seeing my goodies on this way. But yes, and then we also have even more protrusion, which I believe will be very ideal, not only for the adult activities, but also for when you are feeding your baby, which is what they're made for. And then we have this other nipple. Y'all see that? But I believe this the one that was right before this one is super ideal for breastfeeding. Ever since I got this phone, I can't stay off of it. Let's go ahead back to here. So another good thing that I like was the breast covers, the bum cover, the panty cover, the gloves over here that you can kind of toggle on and off. You already saw me toggle my panty cover on. Maybe you didn't. I don't know. But so basically when you're wearing a baked on mesh outfit, say I'm putting on a dress. Matter of fact, I have a whole little maternity. See, I'm not gonna get all into that. No, we're gonna get into that. But let me just show you this breast cover. It kind of smooths out that crack, that cleavage, and kind of makes it look more so like your clothes are laying smoothly on you, rather than going through like that cleavage crack. See that? Next you have the bum cover. So instead of this, if I have on a dress and I don't want my dress to look like it's giving me a hell of a wedgie, I will just click that and see how that takes away some of my butt crack. And also the panty cover, which I feel like I demonstrated earlier on in the video. But you toggle that on and off to not show the front crack, you know? So boom, boom. It just kind of smooths that area out. And then we have gloves here. And then I think that's just really the toggle on gloves. Because I really don't see anything happening on that. I think that's just the toggle gloves on or off once you put them on like as a layer. The next button we have here are the hand gestures. So now that you all can see that my body lays pretty straight, I'm just going to go ahead to another position that scrunches me up. But I want to show you all like the fact that we can do hand gestures. This is my right hand. Oh, I have to hit play. Am I in the right hand? Like, what's going on? Right hand. Right hand. Okay, yeah, it was doing it. Right hand. And these are some cute hands to me, guys. I don't know what y'all think, but like they're very petite, cute hands. Very realistic looking hands. So these are the different motions, and they're also like just regular bento hands. So if you have a hood, like a body hood or body animation hood like I have here, that's bento as well, and it makes your hands move. Your hands are gonna go ahead and just flow through those positions as well. These are some cute hands though, y'all. Come on, like for real. These are some cute hands. And that's how you just stop the animation. Next we have stockings. I usually have my own stockings that I get from different stores. Y'all know I like to wear my stockings. But you can toggle to wear those on or off and change the colors of them. These are actually really cute stockings though. Hold up. Hold up. I really just like the nude stockings too. And it really does something for outfits like this. You know what I'm saying? Very cute. Very cute. You can also change the transparency of your stockings. Make them super thin to where they're almost not there, which is cool. You can tint them right here. You can even add your tints or save your tints after you add them. We also have the nails. short, medium, medium pointy, some crazy shape. Guess these could be like just regular square nails. Maybe these are considered coffins. I prefer this shape. I prefer this shape, but these are some. I really like this shape here, and I like these shapes here. And I like the fact that you have so many options of what to choose based off of your preference as well, too. You know, that's dope to me. And then you can also, on top of that, this is your polish, not to skip this here, but this is your polish you can choose from as well. And you can choose each nail to put that polish on. And you can see these are actual colors you wear. And then these here are French nails, and they're kind of like based on skin tone. So as you can see, like this is pretty much the perfect color for a French on my skin tone. So I really like the um, different layers of colors that you can get for such basic options. You know, usually HUDs for hands, they don't tend to have that many good options for you because it's like the most basic of the basic options in order to just get you through until you buy your own nails at by some designer or whoever it is. So again, I think that that's cool. You already seen my toes. I think that these are cute, realistic feet as well. That could very well be from my skin and not because of the actual body. I'm gonna have to talk to my skin maker. Like, I'm seeing some weirdness going on. But I love these hands. These hands are so cute and realistic. So next we have the ankle lock. We all know what that does. Just click that on and off, and when you're doing stuff, you don't look like a horse with a broken ankle. Toenails, you can click that to make your toes disappear, your nails disappear on and off. I do this a lot when I use the alpha layers that I've got from Marketplace, and I need to detach my shoes to wear my feet to wear rigged shoes. Oftentimes that means that if I don't detach my toenails, I have floating nails just wherever my feet are, and that's not cute, so we won't do that. But yes, so that's basically, or that is definitely the first page of this body's HUD. Now let's go ahead and just attack the second page, which you all actually have seen a lot of now since I have been starting my first video. Just because you do have, once you go into the stage of getting pregnant and whatnot, you pretty much have to be on this page. So starting off, we have this little baby here, which you can click. I've showed you this many times. It says your status as far as a pregnancy or your cycle if you're not pregnant. So mine's telling me that I'm 9 stages. It's 9 stages for pregnancy. Each stage will last 7 days. You're on the 8th day of your pregnancy. Your pregnancy lasts for 55 more days. Let's pause really quick. It's an airplane going by real life. Okay, yeah. So stages, you're on stage 2 with 6 days left to complete this stage. Paternity, your baby's other procreator is not known. Oh, I need to tell Gunther, I need him to log so that I can do a pregnancy test in him. But we don't have to do it right now, but I have to get a pregnancy test out soon. Or, not a pregnancy test. Paternity test out. I have 2 wishes. Did I talk to Gunther about? I didn't. Okay. I still have to figure out what wishes I want to do. So please, guys, just hold out for one more second. Maybe by the time I cut, I'll have the answers to that. So yeah, we had talked about how this is a time skip. You want to skip through your stages in pregnancy, but you have to pay. We have Taco Fetus to kind of show your fetus or not, and then discontinue. which I'm not going to do. Right here is your fertility meter, your 4-day cycle. So it kind of just shows when you're the most fertile. Being day 1, pretty low. By between day 2 and day 3, you begin to have your highest peaks. And then 3 and 4, it kind of starts to decrease, but you still have higher chances. Now, another plane, hold on. Okay, so you already saw that I had kind of somehow got pregnant with only 30 something percent fertility rate. But it possibly could have been because I had my mood so high as well. Or maybe it just knew that it was coming into a loving family and that it just needed to come because we really, really wanted it to. I don't know. But anyways, I'm still learning about this. If I click it, it doesn't really say anything, but there are videos that you can watch as well that I can link to check out to get those more specific details like this. But yes, I believe that this is, something tells me that this is not 4 days, like 1 day, 2 day, 3. Like it's like it kind of goes and takes its time going through that. I'm not sure. Okay, so what we can't do right now is to share experience in the love quest because there's no one near. So when I have Gunther around me or someone else around me, I will try to share that experience and show you what that does. The love quest, I've already shown you all that a few times now, where you kind of reach out to your partner, ask them if they love you, get kisses and hugs and whatnot. Just feel love throughout the process. Next, we have the pregnancy story, which I've also shown you through the process where you buy your pregnancy test, paternity test, insemination, your thirst boost, your hunger boost, your rest boost, your exercise mat. After you get pregnant, you need to deflate your tummy so you don't just go from being pregnant to back to flat tummy like how everybody gets to be any other body. No. You have to actually go through the deflation process and your body has to then go backwards in stages. Boom, back to normal. So I think that's super, super dope. I'm looking forward to that actually. That's going to be some great role play for me. Then we also have the pregnancy egg, 4,000 L. So if you out here trying to have a bunch of kids and go through this experience more than one time, you're going to have to pay for it. Not just the diapers and all that kind of stuff. No, you have to pay for your egg too. Which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at that. Because this is a dope experience. So then you can also contact some clinics who are part of this program, the Love Mama Pregnancy. There are already some hospitals and clinics around in SL who have the beta. I'm going to actually be getting a guest insurance plan type of situation so that I can start going to the doctors, and I'll be vlogging that process as well. So I know a lot of you all want to see that too from me. So don't worry, I will be showing you that too. Genetics, I kind of already showed you this, or I did show you this. So you can toggle the skin color, your hair color, your eyes. And when you toggle that, it also toggles your fetus in real time. So, see how I did that. And now we wait. So now you see my baby's just a little bit darker. I'm going to just go back to there because that's like the color me and Gunther are. Or Gunther and I are. So yes. What else? We have birth control. You can toggle that on to not get pregnant when you have baby. Because when you do Love Quest and you have adult time with each other on this HUD, so basically how it's set up is you can have some adult time. And you tell your HUD that that's what you're doing and who you're doing it with, right? And you, for that long period of time, you have to be with that person next to each other closely for a certain amount of time. And as you're next to each other, this heart goes up and fills up. And then from there, after you finish, it'll say, basically, like, it'll let you know in 3 days if you're pregnant. Or you could take a pregnancy test an hour after you have had the thing, did the deed. You could take the pregnancy test to see if you are pregnant. So that's super, super, super dope. And it also creates situations too where you can also end up not knowing who the father is if you are into that type of thing. So that's adding more realism to the game. Another thing, we have the mood boosters that I've already went through multiple times. I need to eat 2 more times, drink 1 time, have some interactions with Gunther about 2 times, and rest once. And I'll fill that up. So I'm pretty much, like you see, I'm starting to get a hang of how much I need of what. What is that? It's day 8 for me, and I am at 17,970 AV credits, and for my balance, which also converts to the same amount in Linden. I would click this to grant my wishes. I hope my baby grows up to be kind, beautiful, or rich. That's a tough one, because if my baby grows up to be kind, they could also grow up to be walked over. If they're beautiful, they can be very like horrible people, and if they're rich, they could also be horrible people. But if they're rich, they also get rid of a lot of the problems that they could have. And you don't have to be rich or kind. I mean, you don't have to be beautiful or kind to be rich. That's just me speaking logically. I'm gonna go ahead with rich. I'm gonna go ahead with rich. Kind, you can be rich and still be kind, and beautiful and kind, and beautiful and rich too. So we're gonna have to choose. We want the kids to have the best life possible. You know what I'm talking about? I hope our baby grows up to be strong, funny, or kind. Strong, funny, or kind. See, that's hard. You want the baby to be strong. You don't want them to be weak. Funny is like a cool trait to have, but it's not as important as strong and kind. But having a good sense of humor also helps you get through life well. And most of the time too, if you're funny, you kind of have a kind heart. I'm gonna revisit that one. So yes, wow, I just went through the entire hood. Bada boom, bada bang, da bang. So yes, that is it. That is my body. That is the hood. And I am going to be coming back, like I said, with another video where I will be showing you some clothing options that you can wear with this body as we are transitioning and finding people who see the benefit in creating clothing for such a new innovative body. I'm gonna jump on it. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. This body, look at that. It looks great. It looks really good. It looks so natural. Give or take my stance. So yes, everybody, that is all I wanted to show you all for this vlog in particular. The particulars of the body and its components. If you all have any questions about anything, I didn't go over the foot levels. So right now I am wearing what would typically not, well, I guess this is like a tippy toe on all the other shoes too. It's not like the point, like the ballet. It's like the step right before. So I have that, and then I have a slightly if I'm wearing espadrilles or I am really not feeling this whole toe thing right here. I guess I have like a deformity, guys, on both of my feet. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, we have like a mid heel. Then this is like a wedge, maybe. like a flattened shoe. Maybe this is the espadrille and the other one, this here is a wedge. Yeah, that sounds about right. And then this is your flat shoe. So, a nice little arch to it. Yeah, very natural foot. But yeah, that is everything. Again, let me know in the comments if you have any questions. Let me know if there's something that you want to know more about of the body. When we want to make sure that while this body is in beta, that we give as much input as possible to make sure that it is the body that we are using in the future in Second Life. You know, we want to make. They're very open to hearing our input and doing what's best for the body and for its consumers. So, if you have any questions or suggestions that are reasonable, please leave them in the comments. I'll definitely pass along any messages if you feel or if I feel like you are actually onto something and you're not just being extra. Oh, let me see one thing, because now is the time where we need physics, okay? We need physics. We need physics. So I'm going to create some physics and see if my butt moves. Because I already know my boobs move. Let's see. Craig physics. Let's put these on. No, turn it on. Let's see. She want to do too much. Let's see what we can do here. So it does not look like the butt has physics, which I find also to be, this would be something that would make it, this is what gives me the impression that it could possibly be physics right here, is that it's like a slight little jiggle when you stop moving. Belly drag, that's not belly drag. But yeah, we are looking for bodies that can move as well now in 2020, 2021. So I think that is important for all bodies really to consider putting physics in all parts of the body, the butt, the belly, and the breast, not just the breast and the belly. That's just my opinion. I'm thinking that there's going to be a lot of people who agree with that as well, especially when we're trying to get people to wear this body, not just for pregnancy, but as their everyday body. I think that would be the one thing that would be kind of a deterrent. But other than that, like I said, I love this body. I think that it's a super dope experience even having it. Look at how good it looks. And I'm pregnant. Like, look at me. Like, okay. But yeah, we definitely, y'all on to something for sure with this body. But yeah, that is all I wanted to show you all. Again, leave any questions, comments, anything down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.